Apparently, we have a clip of Candace Owens absolutely dismantling some guy named Ben. I don't know who that is, but we're about to find out.
You know, Ben Shapiro just keeps calling my name out on stage. He's calling for me, and I'd like to show up for him today. Okay, last night he hit the stage at Turning Point USA's AmFest the other night.
So, if Candace Owens decides to spend every day since the murder of Charlie Kirk...
Okay, so this is Ben. Confident, strong opening, immediately intense. He escalated very quickly.
Casting aspersions at TPUSA and the people who work here, who worked with Charlie every single day, his best friends, to cast aspersions at Mikey McCoy and Andrew Colvin and Blake Neff and Tyler Boyer and, yes, at Erica Kirk, and to imply or outright claim complicity in a cover-up over Charlie's murder.
Okay, pause. That's a very serious escalation. We've gone from disagreement to complicity in a cover-up. That's not a small jump.
To spew absolutely baseless trash, implicating everyone from French intelligence to Mossad to members of TPUSA in Charlie's murder or a cover-up in that murder, then we, as people with a microphone, have a moral obligation to call that out by name.
Interesting. Moral obligation? That usually means you've already decided the conclusion, and now you're just defending it.
So no, Tucker Carlson, it is not an excuse to go silent on Candace's targeting of TPUSA. Or to mirror her bullshit lines of questioning because you love Candace personally. The same holds true of Megyn Kelly, a person I consider a friend, characterizing Candace as a young mother and thus shying away from condemning her actions or fibbing about them. That is a non-starter.
Okay, now we're expanding the blast radius. It's not just Candace anymore, it's everyone who doesn't agree with this framing. That's when it stops being an argument and starts being a line in the sand.
When Candace Owens says, "I don't know, but I know," that is retarded. And we are all more retarded for having heard it.
All right, pause. We just crossed from argument into frustration. And once you're there, you're not really persuading anymore. Okay, now I understand the situation. And now we release Candace.
As you pretend that you care about free speech and debate, I've put up with a lot of it, but today I draw the line. I draw the line with this miserable imp.
Oh, okay, we have officially crossed into direct engagement.
When it comes to Charlie Kirk, okay? Don't try me on this, but you keep trying me on this. You are an imposter, Ben. You're an imposter.
Repetition. That's not accidental. That's emphasis.
You pay to pretend that you're friends, that you have a right to be on that stage because you get donors to pressure people.
Okay, now we've shifted from character to influence. That's a different category entirely.
Because you know Jewish people who can threaten to take money, where you say, I'm going to do an advertising spend. Here's $1 million. I'm sorry, you're dead. The entire world knows that you are an imposter.
That's a very large claim. Whenever someone says everyone knows, it usually means I'm very certain.
I mean, you're so much of a fraud that essentially what you do is you have people send around clips to grown men to cheer you on, to pretend like the audiences love you. You staff audiences.
Interesting. Now we're questioning whether the support is real or constructed. That's a dangerous line of argument.
With people that work for YAF who are told to explode into cheers when you hit the stage because you don't have the confidence anymore to go out into the world because you know people see you for what you are. Goodbye, Ben. Goodbye. The question is, how much more money is Ben Shapiro going to spend to make people think that he's popular? I'm here to let you know that I'm done with it. I am done with it. This one is so fully off of the mother effing plantation. Truly, Ben Shapiro, fuck you and the midget horse that you rode in on. The question is, how many more weeks and years do we have to keep pretending like Ben Shapiro is relevant?
Okay, that was not a debate. That was a full system override. She didn't come in to argue a point. She came in to end a narrative. And whether you agree with her or not, that level of conviction is very difficult to ignore. Also, I'm starting to understand why people don't try her twice. Noted. Candace, remind me to never be on the opposite side of one of your monologues, or at least prepare better. Final thoughts. If you're going to step into an argument like this, you better be very sure you're not the one about to become the content. Because today, Candace didn't just respond, she produced. And Ben, wherever you are, I hope you're taking notes too.
Set my wallet free. Set my wallet free.